Hello, friends. Welcome back to another episode of The Whistle, brought to you by Diversity Catalog. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it. It means a lot. If you're listening on Apple, Amazon, Spotify, rate the podcast 5 stars. And you can follow our social media as well at Diversity Catalog on Instagram, TikTok, as well as X. Hello. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Everybody celebrating? It's a wonderful time of the year. A lot of football being played. There's been a lot of games since the last time we recorded. We're going to review Week 16's games and take a look at Week 17. But before that, Mike has our picks, which seems like they were made an absolute lifetime ago.
I know.
Seems forever ago.
How do we think we did?
Terrible. I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Josh, how do you think you did?
12-4.
Did close.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Me and Josh, 13-3.
We tied again?
We had the same exact thing. We had the same exact setup. Ange?
Well, I definitely didn't do more better than 13.
What, 9 and something?
What do you think?
Over 500.
Yeah. 12-4. Come on.
Oh, shit. What the fuck?
Stand up.
Let's go.
You know what I forgot to do?
What was it? Oh, the adding up.
Forgot to add it up.
You have your phone?
No, I don't need my phone. I just need the fucking pen.
There's a pencil right there.
I know, but it's actually... I don't use a pencil. So...
What was the one Ange zigged on? I
Yeah,
forget.
well,
Was
there
it
must have
Seahawks?
been different ones. I think I had a lot of different ones.
Texans. Texans over Chiefs.
Oh, shit.
That was his shot, I guess he was going to take.
Well,
we picked the same exact...
that wasn't a bad shot.
We did the
Sure?
same exact. Yeah, we did.
I thought we...
It wasn't a bad shot.
No, we did not.
I picked the Colts.
Yeah, you picked the Colts.
Oh, wow. Surprising to be
I know, it was
honest.
surprising. I thought I took the Colts. Everyone took the Colts. We all
Yeah, I thought it was
I was
just
like, you fucking pieces of shit.
And then the what? It was our Cardinals versus who? Because I thought I picked a different
Panthers.
team. We both picked the Cardinals.
Everyone picked the
Fair.
Cardinals.
That makes sense.
Panthers won in overtime. Yeah, we
Panthers
all
won
lost
that.
on the Bucks.
Oh, yep. That was crazy, that game.
What'd you guys have for Jags Raiders?
I think we picked the Raiders.
We all had Jags.
They lost.
Did we pick the Jags or the
We all
Raiders?
had Jags.
Why the fuck did we do that?
Because the Raiders were bad and the Jags were good with Mac Jones.
Nobody took Washington, right?
No one took Washington.
And they shouldn't have fucking won that game. Ugh.
And what'd you guys
shit.
have? We all had the Chargers.
Eagles lost. Eagles lost
Yeah.
that game.
The Eagles lost, bro.
You know they lost?
Sometimes I think I
everyone's
can
down
do
a
those off.
record.
Sometimes I think I can do those off memory. Sorry.
So you guys went 12-4. I went 11-5.
Yes.
Okay, 12.
Yeah.
Oh, so I was right. 12-4. Sick.
We all had the Chargers
Yes.
Yes.
on the Thursday.
Yeah.
night? Okay.
Sometimes they gotta do the game off memories. They go, oh, they won. I go, oh shit, that's a lie.
Not a watcher for real.
You didn't even watch a second of these.
But let's get into it. Speaking of Broncos Chargers, that was the first game on the slate last Thursday night. Thursday Night Football in LA, big game for the division. Well, not for the division, but for both teams' playoff hopes. What? What's the matter?
I'm gonna give you records.
All time. I don't
All
like
right.
that.
127-75.
Still good as fuck.
Terrible.
140-62.
Shit.
137-65.
Damn, I gotta get a little bit of
Three
lead on
games
me.
up, buddy. I gotta
We're
make my
doing
move.
spreads next year.
Keep saying it. We're
We'll
not gonna
literally
do
all be
spreads.
below 500.
Yeah,
Why would we do it? It's not
random as
entertaining.
hell.
Nah. But anyway,
That's gonna be a lot of zigging and zagging.
let's get into it. A lot of games to review.
What
we'll
the
kick
hell?
it off
Why
Thursday.
the Texans like that?
34-27 win for the Chargers.
Special throwback or whatever.
Both teams 9-6. Both teams pretty much in the playoffs, right? I think they're probably going to be the last 2 seeds.
It's a bomb.
What was that noise? What is it?
It's like the fucking thing over there. So
Oh, all right.
don't worry about it.
Yeah. What is? Let me see the playoff picture. Go back. Scroll back. Yeah, they're probably going to be 6-7.
Oh, wait, they're out now. Oh, never mind.
Well, they can't win the division because of the Chiefs.
I thought they were out. They
Yeah,
didn't clinch
it
yet.
basically, I think most of the playoffs are locked up. I'm pretty sure Chargers Broncos basically.
Yeah, I mean
They
it's pretty
get
much done. There's still that wacky scenario with the Bengals.
The issue is,
Right.
one of our friends made a very good point.
Um,
The Chiefs clinch. They're just going to sit their starters week 18. Because why would they want the Bengals to get in?
Right. Or I mean, better. Why would they want to risk injury? You know.
Both, yeah.
So we'll see. But it was a cool
Yeah, but
game.
they could have one of the one-loss seasons.
I don't know.
Hey,
I'd be kind of annoyed if we played our players, the Bengals got in, and the Bengals beat us. I'd be pissed. Like I'd rather go against
They
the Broncos.
probably won't even see them.
I mean, they might.
You never know. You never know. But Chargers win. Gus Edwards 2 touchdowns. Herbert threw a couple. It looked like a game that the Broncos were gonna
Yeah.
win.
Honestly,
I mean, it was what 21-3 at one point, I think.
when doing the scorecard, I was like, damn, we all played the Chargers, and I was like, the Broncos won that game.
No, bro.
Completely forgot that.
Yeah, they jumped out to a big lead, and then the Chargers came out at halftime and just rolled. They scored a free kick, which I never seen
Yeah,
before
That's
ever.
crazy.
Something that they said that they actually practiced a lot. Harbaugh said they practiced it like every day. Kind of crazy.
Inevitable. Yeah,
Um,
special teams guys, that's why.
Crazy,
My
right?
brothers are special teams coaches.
Pretty wild.
Fuck with that heavy.
But yeah, Chargers got the dub, 9-6 records for both teams. Both teams are going to get in the playoffs. Both teams are going to go on the road. I'm not sure either of them win a game.
What?
The Chargers might. I don't trust the Bengals at all.
Chargers definitely could.
I thought it was really cool with the free kick thing. I saw like it's Dicker the kicker still.
Yes.
Yeah.
I heard him talking on the sideline, and I guess they were like interviewing him or whatever. And he was like, "Yeah, like I knew it was a possibility, like I knew it was a thing, like I knew the rules or whatever." So I'm just sitting there waiting around. I'm like, "Oh, did they forget? Do they not know it?" And he's like, "Yeah, the coach called me over. He said, let's fucking do it." I was like, "All right, I was ready for it. It was cool."
Sick.
Yeah, it is cool. Good for them for being prepared. But, I mean, I have really nothing else to say about this one.
Go Chargers.
Go
Bolts.
Chargers. Yeah.
Go Bolts.
I mean, I think both teams look pretty good, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they look like playoff teams.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, there was it Jeff Saturday was on TV saying like, who the fuck wants to see Bo Nix in the fucking playoffs? Like nobody wants to see that man there. Get
Not
Joe
wrong.
Burrow in.
Not wrong.
I agree though.
Yeah, it's a good point. But yeah, moving on, two teams who have played a lot of football.
Abysmal
Past
football
week.
too.
Also, a couple playoff teams, both teams that are going to win their divisions. The 9-7 Texans went to see the Kansas City Chiefs and lost 27-19. Prayers go out to Tank Dell. Horrific injury again
Jesus
That
Christ.
sucks.
for the young
Oh.
man's career. I think
I
they
know where
said,
I was. You sent this to me. I was like, oh my God.
Where were you
Crazy
at
injury,
when Tank
yeah.
Yeah,
Dell-
where were you at?
I mean, it was
Dell's
pretty.
leg
It was pretty
exploded.
bad.
I thought it was
gut-wrenching.
just like
no.
like
it
maybe he
was
broke
so
his leg
bad.
again, dude. His knee, he got the ACL, his PCL, his L. It's all
Good thing you traded him.
fucked.
Yeah.
All fucked.
Told you he was
Too
he was
bad.
rats. He was done.
It sucks.
Still
That's
holds
actually
on
scary.
for the catch too.
Dude, great,
Touchdown.
great fucking touchdown catch.
Honestly,
Considering,
you should have gave it to the other guy. Maybe he wouldn't have broke his leg.
probably should.
Right.
Yeah. What the fuck.
We should probably talk about C.J. Stroud.
Ass.
Threw 2 touchdowns, also threw 2 picks in this one. Hasn't been great this season.
You know what though?
19
happens.
touchdowns, 12 picks. I know a lot of his wide receivers were banged up this season, but I think a lot of people had really high expectations for
Right.
the team
Oh, of
and
course.
him.
Yeah.
So maybe it's unfair. I mean, he has thrown 3,600 passes.
I was gonna say-
not terrible.
Was it you that was making the point of like how blessed we've been with the
QBR.
quarterbacks?
Right. Right. Yeah. Well.
Me.
Yeah. Based on. I'm trying to forget when it started. But like rookie QBs were never supposed to be good. Like they were always ass when we like grew
Oh
up.
yeah.
And they literally had to like sit for a while. Then they came in. They were like good by their third year. And if anyone and like all rookies basically had a sophomore slump.
Right.
Until
Yeah.
like I'm just gonna throw out like 2016, 2017.
Yeah, and then it just
Then it like
stopped. for
was
no
crazy.
reason.
And then like CJ Stroud was the best rookie quarterback ever, basically.
Statistically, yeah.
Like you
Right.
could say like Ben Roethlisberger, Russell Wilson, but he's basically like
Yeah.
on par for them statistically. So it's like for him to slump and now he's probably going to finish with 4K yards. How many touchdowns does he have? Like 25?
Right now, he's only thrown 19.
19. He'll
12
finish
picks.
probably 20.
Yeah, probably more than 20.
Yeah, but like he
Finished
throw a
with,
pick. He threw a touchdown
23,
last
just
game.
call it.
He's 25th in QBR.
Right. I don't know.
It's a
I don't
very.
think he's. I think the whole team is underachieved. I think they feel that.
Yeah,
Right.
they know
Obviously,
it.
they've had to work through a lot of stuff. It's like Stephon Diggs going out for the entire year.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Tank Dell basically dead for the entire year.
And
And
that
also,
shook
too,
him
I
up,
mean,
too.
this,
Wide
I was going to
receiver
say,
too.
right, this was a pretty close game at that point in time. I mean, you could
Right.
see they were rattled. I mean,
Oh
that
my
was,
god,
Right.
Stroud was
I mean,
bawling his eyes
any,
out.
any teammate in that situation, that's hard to come back from mentally. And yeah, I know he was saying a lot after the game about how it's his best friend and he was praying for him. And
I mean, yeah, it's hard. It's hard to
that was terrible.
play fucking football after seeing that happen, and you're on the field for like 20 minutes, just like the ambulance. Like that's just kind of crazy.
So sad.
I think it's a mental thing with him. I don't think he's like all of a sudden ass.
Yeah.
So they just got to right the ship in the offseason, and hopefully he gets back to like playing good. Because I personally really like him.
Yeah.
But after he big man fucking Caleb Williams, he's been dog shit ever since.
Right.
I mean, dog shit.
Well, not in comparison to last season.
Right.
I mean, they've only
Right.
won 2 of their last 5. They've lost to the Titans, the Chiefs, They've also lost to the Ravens, too, on Christmas Day. We'll get to that.
Still got 9 wins. That's crazy.
But really quick,
Yeah.
we should probably talk about the Chiefs. They grabbed their 14th win of the season in this game.
Devil Magic.
Clinched the 1 seed. Mahomes was okay. I mean, he was kind of struggling, limping around in this one to begin, right? Because he was coming off the high ankle sprain.
He
A lot of
started
people were
running crazy.
wondering if he was even going to play in this game. He did. He finished it. He was 28 of 41, 260 yards and a tutty. Kareem Hunt ran one in. Patrick Mahomes ran one in. And Xavier Worthy, leading receiver.
Doing stuff.
Love it.
He's
7
very
catches, 65 yards, and a touchdown. That's
He's not
my
the
guy.
most consistent, but I think once they get Rashi back, he could be a pretty solid contributor. I think.
Yeah, Hollywood Brown made his season
Oh,
debut
yeah, I
in
forgot
this
about
game too. 5 catches for 45.
Oh wow,
I mean,
that's surprising. He get caught.
Chiefs are
balls,
they're starting to play pretty good offense
which is
I'm a little
scary
scared.
because they squeaked here.
because the
They
defense has
squeaked
been
here.
great. The defense
Yeah.
has been really good. So we'll see. But if nobody has anything else about this game, we'll move
I think
on.
someone sent a tweet today that was super interesting, and it was about
It was me.
1-score games. Is that
No,
one?
it was
I
team.
think
It
it
was
was me.
records of teams that have
Records of
scored
teams that scored 30.
like less than 30
Oh yeah,
or something. And yeah, I don't know.
Giants, Raiders,
I
Pats.
don't know it. I don't know it
Chiefs.
off the top of my head. Are you looking for it?
yeah. I can probably.
Isn't
find it.
isn't Giants, Raiders, Pats, Chiefs?
But it was the records was the thing.
Yeah, they were all like 3 and 11, and then it's just the Chiefs. It's people who have scored over 30 points. It's
I'm
the
in the wrong
Chiefs.
group chat.
It's the Patriots. It's the
You just sent it literally not too long ago.
the joint.
I did send it maybe today.
Oh yeah, fear. Yeah. Teams that score 30 points or fewer in each game this season: Chiefs, New England, Las Vegas, and the Giants. The Chiefs are 14-1. The rest of them are 3-12, 3-12, and then the Giants are 2-13.
And maybe I know something.
That's
Think I know
crazy.
something some of these times. Maybe.
If I don't know what you're inferring that you know.
That he remembered what
I
this
remembered
was.
what teams they were.
Oh, I didn't. I wasn't paying attention.
Guy's
I
got
was-
fucking
I was
earwax
looking at
growing.
the
He's got
next
potatoes
stats.
growing in his ears.
Well, I'm the host. I gotta go to the next game before you guys do.
Talking about this game.
Anything else about this one?
Nah, I don't know. Chiefs fucking suck.
Nah, pretty interesting though.
Fuck them.
Moving on, big divisional game in the AFC. What is this? North, West,
Oh.
South?
North.
Is it North? I don't know.
You don't know the divisions?
All over the place.
In the AFC North, the
Why do you want us to do
Ravens.
spreads? You even know fucking divisions?
The Ravens grabbed the stranglehold of the AFC North with a win at home, 34-17 off the banged up Steelers. No Pickens in this one. A lot of trouble moving the ball for Pittsburgh.
Yeah, it was
Not a really
right.
good display. They're starting to play bad at the wrong time. They took back-to-back losses. They actually took back-to-back losses.
we'll
We'll
get
get
to that.
but Lamar looked good again. 207, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. Derrick Henry, 162 yards on the ground. Both teams after this one were 10-5. And because of that, the Ravens leapfrog them in the division. All signs are now pointing to them winning the division
Yeah, they
and being the 3 seed. They could potentially be the 2 seed, but we'll see how things shake out.
Yeah.
More than likely going to be the 3. So pretty fun. Ravens are going to play at home for at least one game in the postseason. But yeah, I mean, I don't really have much else to say. I think the main talking point here is the Steelers are starting to slow down,
Yeah, Russ sucks.
starting to maybe show their
Blame
true
Russ
colors.
now.
You want to hear some stats? You want to hear
Spit 'em.
some Russ stats?
Without his wide receiver 1.
For 2 weeks.
No. This is over 10 games.
Oh.
10 games. Russ. 15 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Right? Hey,
Yeah.
not bad.
What completion percentage?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, all right. What's the
Justin
bad?
Fields. 6 games. 10 touchdowns, 1 pick.
I don't think
Bum.
that means
Dog.
nothing.
Running back.
That means
moron.
nothing. That
Dog
means
is-
that actually
Dog is
means
crazy.
That's what it has. That's what it has.
crazy.
That's what it has.
that means
Hey,
that means
Russ was a Superman, unlimited.
You're
Russy.
You're canceled.
What do you think about that?
that means
Stuffy for
nothing.
Russell.
No.
Steelers last 6 games, Justin Fields 4-2 record, 3-0 versus playoff teams. Steelers last 6 games, Russell Wilson 2-4,
Who are the teams?
0-3 versus playoff games.
Who are the teams?
I don't fucking know.
Because I feel like that
up the
has-
fucking
that
Steelers
we
schedule.
We need context. to that.
Context, they're playoff teams. I don't think they played the Texans. I don't think they played the Falcons.
So what? What was it? The first 6 games of the season?
Yeah, I guess so.
They
I hate looking at things
played.
like this.
Falcons, Broncos, Chargers,
Falcons, Broncos,
There you go.
Chargers,
Colts, Cowboys.
So really not
3 playoff teams.
great talent.
Cowboys was the first game with Russ, I think, and they lost.
Oh, they
It was on
Was
a,
it?
It was on a Sunday night.
was that the rain?
No,
it was a
the
torrential
last
downpour
year's
game.
That's the last year's.
I'm
No,
almost positive that was Russ.
I think it might have been Russ, but that was that game where it rained crazy.
Yes.
I don't think it was.
Yep.
Was it?
Oh, it was Fields. It was.
Yeah, it was.
Bullshit.
Justin Fields played until the Raiders.
Oh, he
I thought.
almost played. He almost played.
Oh.
He was into the Raiders game. He played the Raiders game, and then the Jets game was Russ's first game.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
I just don't think they win most of these games without Russ. Like this Commanders game, I don't think they're winning it without Russ or with Fields rather.
Right, of course you would think that.
not beating the
This
Ravens.
first Ravens game, I don't think they're
Right,
winning.
of course you would think that.
Not-
The entire game was all defense. They had 5 turnovers on defense.
They hanging up 44 on
Russell Wilson,
Cincinnati. No,
23 for 36,
They don't need
25
to.
yards.
That's ass.
they did need to.
No, they didn't.
They
If
beat
they
them
if they
44
if they
38.
play with Justin Fields, they're playing more possession
Well,
game.
He's locked in a box because you know he's probably going to run. So they'll just stack the box every time.
I didn't stop.
And they don't have great receivers. It's just
Almost the same amount of
Pickens.
touchdowns as Russ over 10 games.
Yeah, but Pickens was
Yeah,
only
but-
Pickens is only playing well because of Russ, and that's why
What the
their
fuck's
offense is
Pickens
doing
matter?
well.
What the fuck's Pickens matter? Touchdowns how you win games, buddy.
Because the quarterback is unlocking more from the receiver.
But only 5 more touchdowns with 4 more.
I mean,
games.
to be fair, Russ has faced the Ravens defense twice,
Ravens defense
and-
is ass.
and the Eagles and the Chiefs.
We know the Ravens defense is ass.
That's just not true.
Yes, it is. Look up
It's-
the Ravens defense.
Their passing defense is not good at all.
Thank
but
you.
when you don't have a receiver,
Okay, because
like what is Calvin Austin?
teams
That's your
don't
number one
run
receiver.
the ball against them, bro.
But you're saying Russell
They
wasn't
throw the ball.
I mean, you're saying Justin Fields didn't unlock any receivers. So obviously he wasn't throwing the ball to anyone.
No, he was throwing the ball. George
but bad.
Pickens was having a terrible season before Justin Fields.
Oh, okay.
I mean, before
So he was
Russ.
struggling to throw and still had 10 touchdowns.
No, he wasn't struggling to throw. He was
Fields-
he
Fields
wasn't bringing out the
also-
best in his receivers. That's the issue.
Fields didn't play one divisional game either.
I didn't say he did.
Right, so Russ played the hard games.
He plays harder games.
That's my
yeah,
point.
I don't. You think Justin Fields is winning these games? No.
I don't think they'd be too far off from where they are.
I don't.
He brought
don't
them
know.
4-2. They only won 6 more games.
They're not.
The offenses looked like
Completely
10,
different.
like way better with
well,
Russ,
they're
and that's all you need. Yeah, it has looked way better with Russ. It has. They actually move the ball like consistently.
where was
Like
that
it
last
looks
game?
good. It
was
was
the
just a
last
rough
3 games?
game. Rough game. But the
Last
game
3
before
games?
that, they don't have Pickens. They have one receiver.
Do you put Justin Fields in that game? They're gonna do. They probably move the ball better.
I don't really think so.
I think-
I think he throws for
We're
probably
talking
100
about
yards.
nothing. You can't
Like,
even
that's-
quantify that.
That's the thing that's the issue with Justin Fields. Like I was saying earlier, like you're not gonna win games throwing they were winning, but like 150 yards a game, that's not gonna last you into the playoffs and stuff. And against these harder teams. So it would have been even worse
Playoff
without
becomes
Russ.
More of a running game.
Yeah, not with your quarterback though. You need to be
In
able
general.
to throw for 200 to beat some of these teams.
You would start Fields in the postseason.
He would, but I don't think they'd win.
They're not gonna win nothing anyways.
I don't think so
Doesn't
either.
fucking matter.
But their defense has taken a bit of a step back also, to be fair.
Right. They need less time on the field.
People coming at Tomlin. People want his head now.
Nah, they just saying that because once he gets his 500 wins, he stops playing.
That's all. That's
Well,
right.
yeah, they're saying. Yeah,
That's you should put it. He put him as Justin Fields.
All right, guys. Pags the
Put it
fuck
Justin
up.
Fields.
Anyway, anything else?
Gatorade Zero tastes like ass. By the way,
Does it?
Doesn't.
It's Powerade.
I have one too.
Oh.
awful.
Anyway, moving
I wasn't
on.
offered a Gatorade Zero.
We
I wasn't
saw
offering.
Michael Penix Jr. make
Fuck.
his first start in the NFL
Yeah, Michael Penis.
on Sunday at home against the
Love him.
Giants, where they won 34-7. Scoreline would lead you to believe that the offense was rolling. It was okay. Falcons defense was flying around.
Yeah. Sadly, lost my fantasy
I think
manager
it
because
was,
of that.
What, 2 pick sixes, right?
Yeah.
Fucking awful. I hate my
Crazy.
life.
Yeah, Drew Lock, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Not much to talk about from a Giants standpoint. But yeah, Penix was okay. 202. He didn't throw a touchdown.
He basically threw a touchdown.
Basically threw one to Kyle Pitts. But
Threw into Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts then
Oh, I saw
proceeded to
he-
throw the ball at the other cornerback.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Absolutely insane.
So fake pick.
So
did
Michael
throw a
Penix
pick.
actually was goated.
But they were moving the ball.
Now Michael Penix honestly looked like he's been there, done that.
Yeah, he looks pretty good.
Like, he
I'm
looked-
excited,
he
I'm
looked
excited
decent.
for this week's Sunday night game.
Who are you playing?
Who are they playing?
They go. Actually,
Giants,
I
right?
think they host Washington.
Oh, wow.
Oh right, yeah.
That's fun.
Imagine that. I hope they win.
Someone on
That'd be
Twitter
cool.
said Michael Penix going back to Washington.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
But he went to
What?
Washington's in Seattle, though.
Thank you.
The actual school.
Thank you.
Is it in Seattle?
You're
I didn't know where it was until that.
Washington State.
Week. I didn't know. It was
Washington
I didn't
University?
know it was called Washington State. Yeah.
What DC college team do you know?
Yeah.
No,
he,
that's
he didn't
that,
go to school.
That
in
actually
Maryland.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm thinking of like the
People
school
on-
in my head, like a game I'm watching them play, and I'm like, that doesn't look like it would. That's like DC.
Right.
No,
Right.
no, like
People
Seattle
on
looks
Twitter-
like the Seattle games. It's like misty.
Am I missing something?
But people on
No,
Twitter,
I forgot where it was at.
No, I understand that.
People on Twitter were like, "Oh, this is like a homecoming game."
Yeah.
Oh, for him,
Penix, and
but
they're
it's
like,
not.
what are you
It's a
doing?
wrong Washington.
Oh, so the game is at Commanders then.
Yes.
I imagine it's at
That makes
Commanders.
Not
yeah.
Seattle, Washington.
Okay.
Oh.
I didn't know if it was in Atlanta, but yeah, good for them. Made his first start. Nobody really knows what's going to happen with Cousins. The early rumors are that he's going to get cut.
Gonna
Cut him
get
before
cut.
March to.
Similar
cut
fashion to
save
Russell
10 million.
Wilson, and maybe he'll sign somewhere else. But
I don't know where the fuck he's gonna sign.
I don't know. He didn't cover himself in too much glory this year,
Not
to
at
be
all.
honest.
He didn't play bad though.
He
He
didn't
didn't like
play
4
terrible.
games.
It's his
He threw
touchdown.
500 yards one game.
It's a touchdown to pick ratio. It's very, very ass. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, but I think in general he hasn't been bad. It's just last stretch. Same thing with Russ. Cut him.
18 touchdowns and 16 interceptions. That's awful.
Right, but you saw Michael Penix throw a fucking pick, and it was fucking Kyle Pitt's literal fault.
Yeah, but a lot of he's just not been playing.
Look at this little rat text me.
And they also
I asked one of our friends for picks today. Just text me now. Why don't you go fuck yourself?
You can put it in.
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Well, the other thing you got to think about with Cousins too. I imagine from a front office standpoint, they're mad because
Right.
how did they fuck up
This
winning
hard.
winning the division?
Oh yeah.
No,
I mean, they had a 3 or 4 game lead in
Oh,
the division.
right.
The Bucks were down and out 5 weeks ago.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, 5 weeks ago is halfway through the season. It's still early. I mean, they had no receivers, and they were winning games. And they pay all this money to Cousins and think they're going to take a step forward. And I mean, there's no reason why they should have let that lead in the division slip. I'm not taking anything away from the Bucks, but
No, yeah. I think
I'll tell you what
crazy
though,
that.
they can
So
be
now
mad
it's
at
like a see
nobody
what
but
you got.
themselves
No,
because
truly.
they signed a 30-whatever-year-old guy off an Achilles injury that already really wasn't that mobile to begin with. Like that's the risk you take. You paid him all that money, it didn't work out, and you go, all right, fuck this guy now. I don't know. I mean, that's exactly like we were all like, why the fuck did they draft Penix? But like, clearly
Hey.
they must have seen or known something.
They knew
Like
something.
maybe this guy isn't gonna, be the guy for us.
yeah, we can't really say that they look stupid now for taking Penix, right?
Oh, not at all.
Especially if he's going to play.
They're probably like, depending on how he plays in his career in the next couple of years, that might be like the deciding like thing where they're like, wow, like look at that.
Imagine
Back
if
then
they
grabbed
did-
him.
Imagine if
Yeah.
they didn't take him.
Yeah, exactly. They would have
I mean,
been
I don't
cool.
They've
remember.
taken
I don't
a
remember
defensive
who else
person,
was
probably.
there, but
If I had to guess.
geez, I don't know. But anyway, moving on, staying in division, Carolina Panthers got a
Doing
dub
it.
in overtime.
Hey now. 36-30
win over the sad Arizona
So
Cardinals.
sad.
They've seen their playoff hopes slip
Disgusting.
away in recent
knew it.
weeks. But yeah, good for Carolina. Bryce Young was 17 of 26 for 158, threw 2 touchdowns. Pretty good. But Chuba Hubbard making noise.
Did this thing again?
I asked a question to the panel in our group chat. Where's he going to go in redraft leagues next year? He's currently a top 12
round.
back. Carried 25 times for 152 and 2 touchdowns.
4th, 5th round.
Probably, yeah. Just because, well, Brooks
High.
is out for I don't know how long.
Till
Or
next
good
year.
good portion of the season.
No.
He tore his ACL again, right?
Yeah, but he tore his ACL at the end of the
They
season.
might draft a
college.
wide receiver.
Yeah, but he was
Now that
halfway
I'm
through. He's
looking
going to
at
miss
their
sometime.
This will be fun. Who are they going to draft?
Probably a receiver, if I had to
They
guess.
need one.
Yeah, they really do.
I mean, Adam Thielen caught 5 for 43 and a tutty. David Moore caught 2 for 39 and a tutty. Should also mention Bryce Young ran one in. He had 3
Yeah.
touchdowns in this
Yeah.
game.
Played
Good for
good.
him.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
got
glad.
his
the
confidence
Cardinals are
back.
fucking just stupid. Honestly, like if James Conner
fraudulent,
if James
bro.
Conner doesn't get hurt,
Oh,
first
yeah.
off, I'm in my fantasy finals. Second off, they easily win this game. I mean, they were running the ball crazy,
They were.
and James Conner already had I think 24 points before halftime.
26.9 or
before
something like that,
halftime,
yeah.
and then just goes out in the second. I think at the end of the first half, and the beginning of the second half, and I'm just like, you're fucking
Right.
shitting my balls.
James Conner carried 15 times for 117.
Oh,
And a tutty. Kyler was cooking on the ground too. 8 carries for 63 and a touchdown.
pain, absolute fucking pain.
Kyler only threw for 202.
I
I
love
mean,
James
and as
Conner.
a team, they ran
So
for
goated.
206. So they were moving the ball well on the ground,
sad.
but couldn't get the job done. And it's an Arizona team that they were on top of that division too for a little bit.
we knew
but
they were frauds.
we,
though.
yeah.
We knew they were
we
frauds.
called their
only
bluff.
4 wins in their last 5.
What?
Losing twice to Seattle, they lost to Minnesota, lost to Carolina, but beat the Patriots.
Oh.
The Cardinals.
Of course.
So I mean, they were in a pretty good
They
position.
fucked
too.
us, too.
Yeah, it did screw us. What else? Anything else about these teams?
Nope.
Nobody's going to the postseason.
Cardinals are what we thought they were.
Feel good
Yeah,
win
they
for
are who we thought they were,
Carolina.
honestly.
Panthers
Good for y'all.
doing their thing somewhat.
Moving on, the
yours.
Lions, 13-2. Detroit Lions, they bounced back
Detroit.
from their loss at home against
Needed
Buffalo.
this one. Easy,
to
easy
go to
win.
Chicago and win 34-17. Pretty easy win. Goff threw for 336 and 3 touchdowns. Big talking point in this one, David Montgomery down and out.
That sucks.
Potentially back if there's a Super Bowl run.
Yeah.
Could play. We'll see what happens, but Jahmyr Gibbs owners are up. He carried 23 times for 109 and a tutty. And Jameson Williams, great game, 5 catches for 143 and a touchdown. He had a long one. St. Brown caught 6 for 70 and a touchdown. Sam Laporta catching a pretty cool touchdown as well. A lot of people are talking about Ben Johnson's play design. You saw the fake fumble play they had.
Yeah.
Did you see why they did that?
I did see, yeah, they got it from the Packers or
They
something
got it
like
from
that.
the
when they
Packers
actually
game where they
fumbled.
actually fucked up the play. Yeah,
Yeah.
and there was a blown coverage.
That was funny.
Pretty cool. Very creative. 34-17 win.
Pretty cool. Very nice.
Caleb Williams on the other side, 26 for 40, 334 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He was slanging. They didn't really run the ball a lot. Swift only carried 9 times. Caleb Williams carried 6. Keenan Allen, though, showed out for some fantasy teams. 9 catches for
Dude, he
141
had like 29 points, no?
and a touchdown.
Yeah, but he had,
Great
like
game.
he broke one big, right?
He had his longest catch was only 45, but 13 targets. You gotta like that. DJ Moore also caught 7 for 68. I mean, look, Chicago's showing decent things. They were never gonna win this game, but
No, right.
Caleb hasn't looked too bad in recent week. No pick again. It's good signs, right? Maybe they're a head coach away. Who knows?
Hopefully, I mean they lost by 17, so
Right, to the best team in the NFC, though.
yeah.
So we'll see.
Oh
Anything about these teams?
Nope.
no, they are who we thought they were.
Exactly.
Oh, we thought they were. Moving on, AFC South matchup.
Disgusting game.
38-30 win.
bet they
for
came
the
back in
Colts. Crazy comeback.
That's crazy.
Jonathan Taylor murdered on
my
the
God.
ground. 29 carries for 218 and 3 touchdowns.
Got murdered.
Anthony Richardson also threw 1
Him.
touchdown and 1 pick. Colts are not alive anymore? Or are they still alive?
No, I think they're still alive.
Mathematically
Mathematically still alive, not officially eliminated.
Probably not going to get there. We were close on our take.
What was our take?
Colts getting in the postseason.
Oh.
We were close.
Yeah,
We can take a
20%
little
chance
pride
that they
in
win.
Look, if they win this game, 20% chance. They should win this game.
Because if the Broncos
it's highly likely they don't win this
if the
game.
Broncos don't overachieve this season, the Colts are in.
Yeah.
Kind
yeah.
of.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's obviously a lot of ifs. If the Dolphins don't suck, if the Bengals don't
Right,
suck,
right.
the Colts should probably be like the 12 seed.
Yeah.
but
Well,
that's okay.
So hold up. Chargers have to beat who? Patriots. Broncos have to beat Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
yeah.
And if they both win, they're basically in. Shit. Okay, so the Colts basically aren't making the playoffs. We can
They're
basically,
pretty much out.
Yeah, they're cooked.
firmly we can say that.
Because even if the Broncos lose, I imagine the Bengals leapfrog up probability wise.
Oh, scroll down. Let me see.
It's
No.
12% if they
Oh,
win.
only the 12. Okay, so the Colts would still be
And it's a head-to-head.
have the favorite if they won.
Yeah.
Crazy. What? That's
I know.
wild.
Interesting.
Anyway.
Yet again, receivers sell Anthony Richardson so hard.
Yeah.
Count the drops. What do you go? 11 passes, 7 for 11.
7 for 11 for
At
131.
least 2
All he
drops in
threw?
that. At least, yeah,
All
it's
he
only
threw the
through.
ball. He
It's
threw
only
the
you
ball
two.
11 times.
Bro, I think. What was it? At least.
Guess how
400
many
yards rushing?
Guess how many times they carried,
I don't know.
Josh? As a
35.
team,
27.
50 for 3
50.
for
What?
330 for
Who the
330
fuck ran the ball?
for 335 and 4 touchdowns. I told you who ran the ball. Well, Jonathan Taylor
Oh,
carried
well, fucking
29, Trey Sermon 8 times, Richardson 9
9 for
times.
70.
Richardson ran one in. He had a man's touchdown.
He had another one at the goal line. He got stopped on.
Lowering his head. Crazy. He's crazy.
I'll tell you what.
Shout out Josh Downs.
Anthony Richardson, abuse cycle.
I love it.
He draws you in, and then he goes, I'm back to being ass. And then he
mean
plays
back to being
amazing.
ass?
No, but I'm saying he plays good for like 2-3 games, and then just does an
You're such
awful.
a hater.
Like if they lose the Giants this next game, I won't be surprised.
Nobody
I'd be surprised.
No, I wouldn't.
Listen, he basically goes 9-11, 9-11. There was 2 drops, 9-11.
Sorry.
There was 2 drops, and that shit pisses me off because it makes it look like he's dookie.
Right.
Well-
Every game, there's literally 2 to 3 drops.
7 for 11. It's not
Dude,
bad.
are they
anyway.
his fault?
No. Some of them are.
Technically
Some of them
not.
are. Some of them are.
But
some of them are.
some-
he is inaccurate. He
But
is
they should have
inaccurate,
caught it at the same
But there's a
time.
lot of balls.
Yeah.
If you could splice together all the targets Adonai Mitchell gets,
He'd be the best quarterback.
50% of them are fucking drops.
Yeah, he's actually kind of upset me.
Like it's kind of crazy. It's actually kind of oh my lord, it's actually kind of crazy. It's probably not.
Oh, wait, I don't even know what this
that's
up.
because fucking Amari
might not be.
Cooper's a
3 days
fucking
ago.
Sucker.
The Colts are
21 drops.
21 drops, which is good for like probably
about
like
average.
15 or whatever.
You know what? Those are all for him. The Browns that's just Amari Cooper.
Yeah.
The Giants is probably. See, but then what do you call a drop? So I remember we had this whole fucking conversation before of what do you call a drop
We
things.
did, yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard. That
Right. Like the Giants ones are probably off targets.
Oh yes.
I have to imagine. And neighbors just touching them, so they're like, that's a drop.
You
Yeah.
probably got it.
He's like, oh man, it's 50 yards outside. But this one was exciting though. I thought kind of. It was a blowout, then they came back. I just
scoreline,
realized
yeah.
that when I saw the score. I go, oh my god, the Euros came back. Yeah. Sucks yet again. Tony Pollard's a piece of shit. Would have got me in the finals. He actually played any fucking snaps. Shout out Tajay Spears. I love you. Come back to me.
Yeah, we'll talk about the Titans a little bit. Tajay Spears found the end zone twice
My
on 10
honey, my
carries
baby,
for
my lover.
27 yards. Mason Rudolph,
I love you.
2 touchdowns, 3 picks.
Oh,
Calvin
fuck you
Ridley
say
had
that
an
shit for Mason
okay
Rudolph?
game.
I don't know. I hear that.
3 catches for 78 yards and a touchdown. Chigo Konkwo, leading target man. 11 targets, 9 catches, 81 yards. Pretty cool.
Like Chig, bro.
But other than that, these teams are pretty much playing for nothing. So we'll move on.
Dookie butt.
Is that fair?
Yes.
Dookie butt.
Moving on to the Rams, who are now, well, I think they took the lead of their division
Did they actually?
last week. They're now 9-6,
Go.
probably gonna win it.
Seed.
Nothing set in stone yet.
So freaky.
Let's go.
Scroll down.
But yeah, decent win. Had to grind one out at MetLife in New York.
that. Scroll down more.
19-9 win for the Rams.
Ugh,
Kyron Williams,
gross.
23 carries for 122 and a touchdown. No notable stat lines really from the wide receivers. I mean, Puka caught 8 only for 56. He had a couple
Yeah.
crazy catches.
It was a weird
He was
game.
in and out of the game. He
Yeah.
was kind of banged up and stuff. I mean, we'll see how healthy they are going into the postseason. But yeah, I mean, good for the Rams. Not an offense you'd want to see in the postseason. It's something we've been saying. They're going to host a game at least with winning the division. So good for them. And then on the Jets side of the football, Rodgers, 256 for a touchdown. That went to Devontae Adams, who had 7 catches for 68. But, I mean, their season's been
Devontae
done.
Adams going.
Who knows what the Jets will look like next year? I honestly don't care. It's really more about the Rams winning again.
The goats.
I think they're now 8-2 since the bye week. They close out at home against the Cardinals and the Seahawks to finish the season.
Dude, it says 99% chance if they win their next game, basically.
Rams.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're probably
Who'd they play?
Probably in. They
Cardinals and then the Seahawks,
Yeah.
both games at home.
They've got to win one.
It's the Saturday night game this week too. Wow, 8 p.m. Cardinals at Rams. Fun.
So I just
Wow, that's gonna be like a shootout too.
Cardinals one or the
Maybe.
Seahawks?
Cardinals Rams.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, look, they gave up 36 to fucking the Panthers.
I know who I'm taking.
Yeah.
You should take the Rams.
Not
Wow.
I love the Rams. I'm so happy they're doing well because they were like beginning of the season. They were like
Have they played
counted
already?
out.
They played already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
What was the score?
I'll tell you right now. It
Gotta
was
be close.
week
Week
2, 41-10. Cardinals
Yeah.
at
I
home.
remember that.
Right.
That was
Week
with
2 though.
they had the double injuries. Puka was out
Wait, already
week 1.
Week 2?
Puka got out week 1, and then Cup got hurt.
What a fucking
that
loser.
game, I think, right?
Interesting.
Probably
I'm
not
not sure what to
true.
think about this.
Oh, that might be true.
Conflicted.
Nakua didn't play.
Very
Puka was
conflicted on
definitely-
this
he got
one.
hurt week 1.
Anyway, we'll see. That'll be a fun one.
I'm gonna take the Cardinals in that, to be honest.
Let's move to a massive
To
game. It was probably the game of the day on Sunday. Big NFC. What division are they in, Mike?
South.
Is it? No, it's not.
no,
East.
North. North. I lied.
It's East.
You said North?
Big NFC East game.
North Bears and stuff.
We don't have a new leader in the division, but pretty cool win for Washington at home. I put an asterisk
Thank you.
next to it.
As you should.
Not here to entertain any of this bullshit.
What happened in this game?
Jalen
Did you see
Hurts
the game?
got hurt in the first
Jalen Hurts is a
quarter.
fucking
got
loser. That's
concussed.
why.
Took a concussion. Prior to that, I think they would have smoked
It was
Washington.
21-7 in the first quarter.
Yep, they would have smoked them.
What was that?
You
Put
see
up-
Jalen Hurts?
Oh no.
You give a thumbs up to the ref.
To the
after?
ref, yeah.
Ooh. Fucking
Yeah,
out of it.
Philly jumped out to a crazy lead. It was really all Saquon, 29 carries for
Yeah.
150.
Oh, but
2
Jalen
touchdowns.
Hurts going out made the
Well,
difference.
Kenny Pickett's their backup.
Kenny Pickett did good.
I
AJ
don't-
Brown
They
caught
scored 1 touchdown the rest of the game.
Kenny Pickett did good. Don't put Kenny
AJ
Pickett in
Brown
a
caught
box
8
like that.
catches
Come
for
on.
97 and a touchdown on 15 targets because Kenny Pickett stinks. But yeah, Pickett had to come into this one and finish it out. He was 14 of 24. Ugh,
What?
for-
That's not bad.
for 143 and a touchdown and a
Bro
pick.
got in the game. Bro's a backup quarterback. That's not bad for a backup quarterback.
Yeah, it's not good.
Scroll down. Let me see the wide receiver stats.
They're terrible. They're
8
non-existent.
97, 15 targets. Ass. He was on Lattimore. That's why.
15 targets.
He was on Lattimore, bro. Lattimore had like three flags on him too.
I will tell you.
So honestly, those shouldn't.
And he lost a fumble. Or and he got fumbled at.
AJ Brown.
No, Pickett.
Yeah, but he went out whatever.
I mean, this game was,
quarterback. He's fine.
for all intents and purposes, this game was fucking over. It was a rout. He comes in.
was
They
over.
weren't able to move the ball. They started on the other side of their field like
Right.
multiple times.
Right.
22
Well,
points in
well, I
the fucking
was just
fourth
saying
quarter is
that.
crazy.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get to it.
I like
we
Kenny
should
Pickett.
heap a lot of praise on Jaden Daniels because, let's be honest, he does deserve praise. I mean, he did play pretty good in this one.
He did play good.
24 of 39 for 258, 5 touchdown passes. He did throw 2 picks as well. He also carried 9
Bastard.
times for 81 yards.
Bastard.
It's probably the win of his season.
Oh, yeah.
Beating a big team like the Eagles at home. Washington moves to 10-5. Some other stat lines that jump off the page: wide receivers, Alameda Zacchaeus, 5 catches for 70 yards and 2
Practicing that
touchdowns.
one. What the hell?
Fuck.
How many Zacchaeus?
I almost picked him up actually in Dynasty.
You're a
2
sick
weeks
fuck.
ago,
Sick fuck.
and he's actually been doing good.
How old is he?
I don't know, 28.
Yeah, he's not
I just do
super
it
young.
for fun, just to see if anybody does good. And Terry McLaurin, 5 catches for 60 yards.
Shout out Jeremy.
And a tutty. Washington's going to roll into the postseason. I was saying, kind of crazy. They could win out, have 12 wins, and be the 7 seed.
It's crazy.
Kinda
That's
crazy.
insane.
If you really think about it, because Washington, I mean,
Who's in front of them? Green Bay and the Vikings.
and the Vikings, they
Yeah.
play each other this week, but, I mean, if the Packers win, like, is a very good
Yeah.
chance that every team in the NFC postseason wins 12 plus.
Who would have thought the NFC was going to be better than the AFC
know.
this year?
I
know.
Kind of a little switcheroo on them.
Crazy, huh?
I mean,
But yeah,
Commanders'
good for
profile is
Washington. A
7
lot of
seed.
good signs. I mean, great win. If they can win out, I mean, no better momentum really to have going into the postseason.
Who do they play next?
They've
play shit
won
at
their
the-
last 3 games, so we'll see. They host the Commanders, and they're on the road last game of the season in Dallas, so probably could win out. I mean, they're going to play Penix at home on Sunday night.
Keep going.
I feel like that favors them, huh?
Oh, yeah, they come to Washington, the Falcons.
Yeah.
So
That'd be an interesting game. I think that'll be interesting, actually.
it will be. I can't
I think
wait.
that'll be a close game.
I'm excited. But
Based off the Falcons' defense coming off that win.
anybody worried about the Eagles? I think this is
No. It's just
you
is
know,
what it
you
is.
lost your quarterback. What are you gonna do, right? But yeah, moving on. Bengals playing to keep their season
Oh.
alive.
Also,
Oh yeah, what else?
not only did they lose their quarterback, they lost like 4 defensive starters that game
Yeah.
too,
Did
with
they?
injury. Yeah, they're
Oh.
dropping like flies. And then what's it called?
Oh, I saw that.
What's his name got ejected too? CJGJ.
Yeah, for no reason.
Yeah,
They
made
punched him
no
and he got
sense.
ejected.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's a bitch anyways.
Mike said, "You deserved it."
Yeah, he didn't do anything, but I
Not the
understand.
one time.
I understand why we got him out of there.
But yeah, moving on to Cincinnati, 24-6 win at home over the Browns for the Bengals, trying to keep their season alive. It's mathematically still alive. 7-8 record. I want to talk about justice for Jameis Winston. Starting a fan club because I think it's terrible what happened to him. He wasn't playing bad. They were winning games.
Wow.
Well,
Game.
they were competing.
They were competitive.
They were
in games.
competing in games.
They were competing game. They were putting numbers
Started
up.
DTR. No disrespect, but I thought
No,
that was
he's ass.
kind of crazy.
You picked him up,
Uh,
right?
No, don't need him. He threw no touch. My team's he's so bad that I don't need him. Crazy.
Someone else did.
He threw no touchdowns and 2 picks.
Man.
Jerome Ford carried 11 times for 92 yards and a touchdown. Nothing else to say performance-wise. I mean, I'll show some love to Njoku because he's been balling. 8 catches for 66.
doing good.
But other than that, Browns stink. They're 3-12. They're probably gonna have a top 5 pick. Let's talk about the Bengals. Burrow 252, 3 touchdowns. Chase Brown 18 carries, 91 yards. Jamar Chase 6 catches, 97 yards, touchdown. T. Higgins 8 catches, 58 yards, touchdown. Yosefus 3 catches, 53 yards, touchdown.
Really? Who's of us? Yeah, I called Chase Brown
Crazy though that the Bengals are in this
Called
spot.
Chase Brown.
when I had Eggman trade for him.
Can't
Sure.
claim that
Why can't I claim that? I literally
because I
orchestrated
called
that
him
deal.
first.
So who? Yourself?
I said
in
no.
the
What I
bathroom
said.
watching that go down?
I said Chase Brown and Tyrone Tracy are gonna be league winners. Tyrone Tracy
Oh,
was
shut
not.
the fuck up.
I swear to God,
When
I
did you
did.
call Tyrone Tracy?
I called him when I picked him up, and
Bitch,
I had
I
to drop him
traded
because I had
for you.
injuries. No, in the league this year.
Oh,
The
you have him
league.
in redraft?
Yeah, I had him and Chase Brown, and I had to drop him
That
because
makes
I had
sense why you
injuries.
fucking lost.
I had injuries. I had to.
What the fuck?
So annoying. And I said it too, and then Joe picked him up, and I was like, oh, or Mike picked him up. Oh, wait.
What the fuck
Someone
you
picked up and then
saying?
traded him to Mike.
Zach.
Zach. That's what it
man.
was. I was so mad.
Big Z.
Goated. I actually really like him. It's just weird. I don't like Zach Taylor. If they started him at the beginning of the season when they probably should have, I think Bengals won a couple more games.
last year.
Not this year. He was ass this year.
Last year.
We'll do a 50-50 split.
Yeah, why not?
Shit.
Running by committee's a lot better. They're but just they kind of like too much of the same back. They don't look different.
Really?
In my mind.
Zach Moss is more of a pass catcher than he is.
What? You think so?
Oh, no, not Zach fucking Moss.
You just said that.
said he's not as much of a pass catcher.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what the
But you're
fuck?
saying the opposite.
Oh,
What?
no. I was like, what did you
Really?
say?
What happened to him?
He
He
died.
got
He
ankle?
injured. IR. Yeah, he broke
Knee,
his fucking
shoulder,
leg.
something.
Took a fucking hacksaw.
Shoulders, knees, and toes got whacked.
Took his shins off.
Yeah, good thing he was ass.
I mean, who the hell they picked up? They picked up and they didn't fucking play him.
Like another running back.
Yeah, they picked up someone actually like notable.
Wasn't Dalvin Cook. So
Shout
it
out
doesn't
James
matter.
Robinson.
It was
You know who it was, right?
Manseer Secormick.
bro from the Bears.
Oh, Khalil.
Khalil
Khalil
Herbert.
Herbert,
Right?
Yeah. Fuck's nothing with
Hasn't played a snap.
Yeah,
Hasn't played a
I
snap.
don't
think.
blame him.
No, he did
I
play a
know.
snap once.
Couple of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bengals moved to 7-8.
So crazy.
7-8. They won their last three. Probably out of the playoff picture. So
Hey, good for them
maybe
for
they can put
potentially getting
something.
500.
Yeah, maybe they can put something positive together and finish the season off strong and move into next year on a good note.
Crazy if they make playoffs.
But moving on, another big game out in Seattle, 27-24 win for the Vikings on the road. They get it done. They move to 13-2, level with Detroit. Crazy. This last game of the season is going to be crazy if they both win this week.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I'm super excited. Seahawks playoff hopes are dwindling fast. They
That's
drop
crazy.
they dropped 2 back-to-back games at home, one to the Packers, one
Right.
to the
Easy win
Vikings.
this week.
They're playing right now
They
against
look
the
up
Bears.
1%. If they
but-
lose, they don't even move.
But they're screwed.
They stay at 14%. What the hell?
They're
They even have to
screwed.
win this game. That's crazy.
And it's crazy because correct me if I'm wrong. They have the best divisional record right now.
Seahawks.
Technically they don't because the Rams are 3-0.
Oh, the Rams, yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, like they won those 2 games they needed to win, both against Arizona,
Yeah.
and then they've lost since then. So too bad. It's too bad.
shame.
Geno Smith sucks. I love Geno
All right.
Smith.
Why do we
but
could have keep bagging it back on
This is
Geno
all
Smith?
his fault.
Fuck. He's trying his best. Did we have this conversation? I don't know who had this
This
conversation.
is
with.
all his fault.
Who did
Sometimes
have the conversation? I think it was Zach on the.
Sometimes
B-Man
your
on
best
Sunday.
isn't good enough, and it wasn't. He threw for 314, 3 touchdowns, but he threw two to the other team.
Yeah, 2 bad picks. At least one of them.
Listen,
Ja- Jackson Smith and Jigba, big up. JSN,
That's
8
gotta
catches
be
for
racist.
95. Tutty. Metcalf as well, decent game, 3 catches for 57 and a tutty.
Metcalf fall off of death.
Listen. The
Listen,
Seahawks
man.
team, I promise you, is a quarterback away. If they make the right move at quarterback, they win the division.
What would you have them get?
They should have grabbed Michael Penis.
I don't know who they could get because I'm not a GM, but I think this team is a quarterback away.
I mean, they'd
This
have
is-
to
this is
trade
what
up.
I was
They got
saying-
young players on defense. Like I assume they improved. Is a first-year head coach this year. They've lost a lot of the games against big teams because I think they just didn't have enough on offense. And I don't know, man. There's a couple of these games I just don't think they should have lost.
Yeah, I agree.
I said this on Sunday. We had a major conference. We had a
Without-
G4.
without
There was a
me.
G4 going on in the basement. The real ball knowers were out, and we were talking about Geno Smith, and he's not a needle mover. He's playing at an elite level, basically an elite level.
Elite is
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean,
No,
statistically,
like,
he's technically.
What I'm trying to say is like Lamar and Josh Allen are above elite,
Yes, yeah.
right? Superstar level.
What makes you say he's playing at elite level? His passing yards?
He's good. Like he's good.
You know, he's thrown 15 picks and 17 touchdowns.
That does not faze me.
Well, that's not elite. Also,
He's moving the ball.
but from
he's
last
not
year
out
to
there
this year,
struggling.
But
from
like,
last year to this year, he's playing well.
He's actually doing Kirk Cousins' numbers, and Kirk Cousins lost his job.
Right, because they're winning games.
Brother, they have the same amount of wins. Pretty much.
But
It's a game apart.
game apart.
You're not making points.
no.
So Kirk Cousins. So go on record right now and say
Geno Smith is better than
Kirk Cousins was playing at an elite level this season.
He was not.
But they had
Up
the same
until
stats.
like 4 games ago, he was.
Josh, help me, bro.
I just
Anyways,
what?
let me
I don't
continue.
understand.
Geno Smith is not a needle mover,
Yeah.
but this team, the Seahawks as they are, honestly,
You think they'd be worse without him?
100%.
That's,
Like if you
I'm sorry, that's
outside
crazy.
of the
That is
top
so
5
insane.
quarterbacks in the league, you cannot plug another quarterback in here and they'll do better.
That's insane.
Wait,
That's crazy.
why?
Like outside the top 5 QBs.
What a crazy
Wait,
statement.
why?
What are you talking about?
The team is not structured correctly.
So who would you say is outside the top 5 QBs?
Jordan Love.
You want to give me the 5?
Jordan Love would not be
CJ
losing the way
Stroud?
they're losing. Stroud might be this year. Stroud might be
Like
this year.
what?
Stroud might be this year.
You think Geno Smith's better than CJ Stroud?
I didn't say that. I said in this situation, in the team they have,
I'm sorry.
it's structured. It's a weird team. It doesn't mesh. They're very segmented. Nothing vibes on this team. And
Stafford?
no,
Get the fuck
Stafford
out
on
of
this
no,
team's doing better
I'm
than
telling you, I'm
Well,
telling you.
Because
I'm
it's just
telling
like
you.
he's a
telling
better
you.
pure quarterback.
fuck
That's not the
outta here,
point,
bro.
though. It's not about quarterbacking.
Yes, it is.
Geno Smith is the glue guy on this team. If you put Stafford in here, he'll be anemic behind this O-line.
Baker Mayfield.
Oh, I guess the O line's not great. You're right. The O line is bad.
Baker Mayfield could probably do it because he's like a glue guy. Like the same. It's basically
He
I don't
can
want to
fit
say it's
in.
the Bucks, but if you put instead of Baker Mayfield, you put another QB outside the top 5 of that team, they're probably fucked.
You're saying that because Baker Mayfield's one of the types you can plug him in on any offense and he'll
Right.
like adapt
when they
to
put
it.
him on the Rams,
He's adaptable.
right. He's adaptable.
Okay.
'Cause he
Most
just throws
QBs,
lasers.
not that they're in structure people, but they're
Yeah.
not.
They play how they play.
You're saying
Right.
Yeah.
he's actually
Okay.
playing really good for how this team is built.
I think so.
That's fair.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
I think so.
Yeah, that
Like,
makes sense.
That's why
fair.
I just think outside the top
If
5.
the
I think
game
it'd
plan
be
is for them
very
to
tough.
be close, lose, and him to throw 2 picks a game, he's doing great.
That's not the game plan.
I know
but
that,
the
but
team,
that's what
the
it
team
feels like.
is terribly structured. I hate the team's makeup.
You know, I do forget
Like-
that they have a dog shit line until someone brings it up again. I'm like, oh wait, they do.
Like,
Because
if
I feel like they got it
I think-
fixed and they never
I
did.
think I think one of my examples was like if you put Dak Prescott on this team's ass.
Oh well, yes.
You think
And it's
so?
not because
Put an
Dak
ass
Prescott's
quarterback on this team,
ass,
he's gonna be ass.
right.
I see what you're saying.
Like it's not an issue of quarterback play.
Yeah.
It's an issue of just like trying to work it all together.
So they're doing nothing to help the team out, basically. The coaches and
they have the pieces,
schemers.
which is the problem. Like DK Metcalf doesn't work on this team.
He doesn't. No,
He
you're
doesn't
right.
work on this
You're
team,
right.
which is
You're
the
right.
problem because he's actually yet again, he's not a top echelon guy, but he's technically like an elite wide receiver. But he doesn't work on this team. Like you either have to trade him or let him go.
Or switch the offense.
Where you gonna?
All you
like,
have to do is incorporate more different types of routes with him. Because his issue coming in
understand it,
the
but he's
league
not-
was that he had no route tree, and then they
Right.
said, "Fuck it, we're gonna have you run no route tree,
Right.
and not expand."
I
on
know,
that.
but
and the
it's
one
a-
year they expanded on that, he went fucking crazy. Which is, I think, either it was last year or the year
but
before.
now if you think JSN's gonna be the focal point moving forward,
He doesn't have to be. That's the thing, and I think they got into a box where like now they're being like, all right, he's our only guy doing something, so just keep using him. They can still use DK, but they're shying away from that, and they're locking themselves in a box.
that's why
I
it
understand what you're saying.
seems segmented. Like the
You're-
players don't
you're right.
mesh together. Like if you
You're
think of
right.
like old Seahawks, everyone was running like fucking crazy
Exactly,
crosser routes
yeah.
and everything, like it
like
meshed
Doug
together.
Baldwin era.
Right. Now it just seems like there's players, but there's not a team concept.
Yeah,
Even in
no,
the running
you're
game,
right.
moving into the passing game, like there's no.
Well, maybe that'll
don't know, there's no
come
mess.
come with time with
I
the new
understand
OC, new
it's
coach.
a first year
yeah.
coach. I understand that, but it's like I don't know. The
Shit,
team team seems so.
I gotta pee.
They got ample film to go off of. So
Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like they're gonna come together at some point.
they should.
Like I think they're.
Not
That's
this
what I'm
year.
saying. Like they're decent enough they can get 8, 9, 10 wins, but they cannot get 11 wins. This is not an 11-win team.
No, not at all.
Like they maxed out.
And if they do,
And
they got lucky.
What we said, it's like it's like, yeah, the defense is so young, but you basically have to blow up the offense. Like, how many years
Yeah.
of Geno do you have left?
Maybe
Reasonably.
one, maybe two.
Like, even Kenneth Walker and Charbs, it's like,
Not a fan of either
like-
of them that much.
like
Yeah.
it's, most of like DK, Geno, and Kenneth Walker, elite at their position, not good.
And in the offense.
It like as players, they're just like something's not right. Something's not clicking.
I think.
Like, you know what I mean? There's,
I
like,
think
they don't
there's-
have like a. I guess. Oh fuck! I'm trying to remember. Like they have guys, but they don't have a dude,
Yeah.
which is their problem. They don't have a dude. Same defensively, they got guys, but they don't have a dude.
True, because you're not trembling
there's
at
no-
fear at anybody on that
Right.
offense. Yeah, that's fair. Whereas you go against like Jamar Chase,
Right.
and it's like,
Right.
oh my god, yeah,
Right.
that's fair.
Which
yeah.
is the problem. And I understand JSN's trying to be that, but like,
Still not at this point. It's too
right,
early to tell.
right,
You're like, yeah,
right. So it's like, I don't know. The team needs a dude, and no one wants to be the dude. And it's like, everyone's just a guy.
I agree with that now.
I don't know. So it's tough. It's so tough.
So they just have to rebrand.
I know, but you can't implode an 8 to 10 win team. That's like you're losing by 3 points to a 13-win team.
Well, especially as a first year coach too.
Right.
Like if you were vested in, you'd
so
be able
you're
to.
going to be
like, all
running this team for the next 3 years.
right. Yeah.
And DK Metcalf's, I think he got a contract, I'd say 2 years ago. Maybe.
He'll still be there, but they can get more out of him though. They can get more out of him. That's the thing. Like he's good enough for them to unlock more out of him. But yeah.
Anything else?
Nope.
No.
Moving on.
The Vikings looked fine. I don't know.
Yeah, they look good.
Yeah.
Let me take away from that.
That's really.
Moving on. Bills. Buffalo Bills playing at home
Yeah,
in
Bills.
Buffalo. Win again. It's a close game.
Yeah. Weird.
Thought this was
Weird.
gonna happen.
Really
I thought Josh Allen was
weird.
gonna
I
fuck
said
me.
it. I said
thought
it on
Josh
the
Allen was
thing.
gonna fuck me on this one.
Patriots jumped out to a little lead.
Dude, always against us.
Ultimately
I don't know what
lost
it is.
21-24.
As scheduled, a scheduled loss. We had to schedule these losses.
Ramondre Stevenson
Yep.
fumbling in a bad spot again.
Better way than a Drake
But-
May interception, though. Even though I think he had
What
one.
was the pick? He did have a
Yeah.
pick. I just forget.
But it
what
wasn't
was.
the end of the game sealer.
No.
They go, okay, show a little bit better. Like each game they go, Drake May, you could do a little bit better this game. A little bit better.
But yeah, Drake May had a pretty throw for the touchdown.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
To
crazy.
Keyshawn Boutte.
The like
Great-
end zone
great
angle
throw.
was insane.
Great
oh
throw.
My God.
To the pylon. 5 catches for 95 yards for Boutte. And a
Booty.
touchdown. The tight ends caught some balls. They did okay. Ramondre Stevenson, 12 carries for 60 yards and a touchdown. Bad fumble, like I said. Terrible spot. Practically set it up for the Bills. Let's talk about the Bills. Josh Allen was kind of poop, kind of mid. Scheduled bad game at home against
Right.
the Patriots.
I don't know. It happens every year. I don't really get it.
He only threw for 154 yards. He was 16 of 29 for a touchdown and a pick.
Hates me.
James Cook was great, though.
Yeah.
He's proven to be excellent, to be honest. I
Yeah.
think he's very underrated.
I wonder why they didn't play him that. Was it against the Lions? Was it?
Didn't really use him.
They like had him out like
Yeah.
3 quarters. It was so weird. But yeah, he looks good.
11 carries for 100 yards and a touchdown. Also caught 3 for 26 and a touchdown. The Bills really spread it out. Nobody had more than 3 catches. James Cook led the team on catches with 3. Hollins had 2, Knox 2, Shakir 2, Davis, Coleman, Amari Cooper all caught 1. I lied. Kincaid caught 4, but really spreading it out. Offense keeps rolling. They'll probably win out because they're going to host the Jets and then go to New England. Maybe they'll rest their players, but 12-3 Buffalo Bills. Probably going to be the 2 seed. It's pretty much locked
Looks like
up.
it. Yeah, basically.
So we'll see. It's kind of just waiting for the postseason now for a couple of these top seeded teams.
So we already passed the Ravens. Josh Allen MVP? Or Baltimore? Or
I
Lamar?
think Lamar, because of the 2 next games he has, if he plays well in those games, he'll lock it up. This game did nothing but hurt Josh Allen, and it was already close. Because Lamar has the better stats. I think if we're going to talk MVP, like actual, if it's how the award should be played, most valuable player to the team, and it's him and Lamar, 100% it's Josh Allen. If Josh Allen's off that team, cooked.
Right.
You take Lamar off that team, replace him with somebody, they still have
Right.
Derrick Henry.
Right.
But it's going to go to Lamar. He has the better counting stats, and he's played outstanding football this year, so they'll probably give it to him. Unless they lose the next 2.
I think it should be Lamar.
I'm at you. You said
I
my
just-
argument before I could make it.
Yeah, I'm happy either
like
way.
if you remove Josh Allen off this team, it's ass.
Yeah, it's like he's doing
Lamar-
he's doing so good with
Remove
nobody,
Lamar
with
with Dak
nothing.
I don't
Prescott there?
But that aside,
Relatively the same.
like, show me a season where Josh Allen is gonna do the numbers that Lamar is doing this year.
Or it's not the point though.
That's my point.
He could 100% do
probably
that.
do
Like
I don't
like
think he could do it.
why?
39 touchdowns and 4 picks.
100% he could do that. He has 6, I
Josh
think,
Allen has 26 and 6.
with no receivers, mind you, nothing. What Shakir,
What's Baltimore have?
Zay Flowers,
Zay Flowers is better than all
Mark
those
Andrews,
fucking Bills.
Derrick Henry.
Justice Hill.
Derrick
Shout out
Henry
Justice
don't
Hill.
catch
Yeah, but
balls.
Derrick Henry is taking pressure off the what's it called? They're loading the box. They
Right.
have to because they both
Like
run.
the Bills,
I'm
the
getting
Bills
cooked.
are like it's literally like
I don't
not to say it is, but it's like the Cavs versus the Warriors.
I don't know. I think Lamar
Yeah.
is having.
It's like
They
it's
made it
just,
there, but
it's
yeah.
just Josh Allen. It's just Josh Allen. Like everything is going through Josh Allen. It's only him.
If
I
he-
just think
yeah.
Lamar's having such an impressive season.
He is, no.
We
right?
haven't
No,
even.
he's having it.
I have
haven't
no
insanely
issues with him
historic
winning it
season.
whatsoever.
Right.
I just would prefer Josh Allen to get it because I think he
I
actually
feel
means
like-
more to that team.
Right.
I feel like people also aren't even looking at the rushing stats enough too, for Lamar.
I mean, yeah,
No, I don't really care.
Why don't you care?
you should.
No, it's a quarterback award.
I mean, Lamar won it last year with like way worse stats, so
I
like
mean,
it only
he's
makes
probably
sense for him
gonna
to win it
rush
this
That'd
year.
be funny if it evened out.
Dude, he's
Yeah.
probably
we
gonna,
just gave him one.
he's
for work.
probably gonna throw for 4,000 yards and rush for over 1,000 as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah. Right.
this would be his
Probably
what?
the best player.
Would this be his third MVP?
Yeah, I think.
Because I think
Yeah,
the
yeah,
one
yeah,
season
yeah.
he won it, he
Yeah.
had something like that too.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it was comparable to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is crazy.
Josh Allen technically the MVP, but Lamar is definitely the better player.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true.
I think
I wouldn't
because
forget
here's the thing: Josh Allen's a better
If you-
quarterback, like pure quarterback, but
I
running
think
and
Lamar's-
throwing, it's Lamar.
I think Lamar's a more talented player.
Yeah. Josh
Right.
Allen's a better quarterback,
But
like
it's
easily.
with the MVP. If you put Dak Prescott on the
I
Bills,
know,
fucked. If you put Dak Prescott on the Ravens,
Yeah, but we know how
But
they
you know
they
that's
don't,
how that they don't
yeah,
give the award.
They don't do it
out.
like that.
I know.
Yeah.
But I'm
Like, I
saying,
know
If it was, it'd be
means
Joe
on
I'm
Burrow.
saying
paper.
You
in
know
a
what I mean?
way like the most valuable player.
Yeah. Again, I wouldn't be happy or mad or
Right. I'm not
Either way.
conflicted either way.
it's like they both deserve it. There's one way I would rather it lean, but like if Lamar wins it, good for him. He had a fucking fantastic
Right.
season.
I think Allen. If Josh Allen wins it, it's because he had bigger performances
100%.
in his biggest games.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean 6 touchdowns, 5 touchdowns back to back fucking
Yeah.
weeks.
Like,
Insane.
Lamar did lose to a
like,
couple
what's,
shit teams
What's
too.
Lamar's signature
Raiders.
win this season? I don't know if he has one.
I don't know.
Like,
No, but he has signature losses.
Yeah.
Buffalo,
Which is bad.
Like Buffalo going on the road and Josh Allen hanging up 5 total touchdowns
Right. Or the Chiefs win.
and winning in Detroit and beating the Chiefs.
Oh, plus they won that Detroit game.
A tough sell, dude.
See what I'm saying though?
Think about it.
Like they
that.
beat basically two
They-
of the best teams in the NFL.
And
Probably
the Ravens lost to 2 bottom 5 teams and the Chiefs as well.
Right.
So
Wow. Yeah, I just convinced myself it should
Right,
be Allen.
right.
And I hate him.
Hate him.
the only
Hate 'em.
the
Hate the
biggest
Bills.
the
Hate the
biggest
Bills.
thing is that
8.5.
Derrick Henry is just as almost as valuable to that team
Right.
as Lamar is,
Right,
and it's
100%.
like if you have 2 MVPs on one team and one guy's the MVP on
Right.
his team and he's doing so much,
Right.
I feel like it
It's
should
the
go that
reason
way.
why golf's not even being considered.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right. I mean, it's the same reason why.
What team?
I forget soccer all the time.
So you gonna say Rodri won the Ballon d'Or?
No,
Oh.
the Man City guy won MVP of the Premier League, but they had 2 MVPs on the same team.
Foden.
Yeah, Foden.
Oh,
Holland's
Foden
right there.
Holland. He was
Yeah.
yeah.
Shouldn't be the MVP then.
Yeah.
All right, shitter game up next.
Yeah, poopy
Yeah, run through
game.
these
Poopy
next three,
game,
to be
Two
poopy,
honest.
teams
poopy.
combined for 6 wins on the season.
Yeah.
Raiders got to win at home
Disgusting.
against
Fuck
the Jags.
themselves in the draft order.
Yeah,
19 to
down
That's the main
6 now.
14.
takeaway.
Yeah, they jumped up to 6th instead of
Ass.
being 2nd, I think.
Yeah, which is crazy.
so
I'm pretty sure.
stupid.
What is it? 1 is 2 wins, and then literally like
3.
4, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah. I'm not going to read the stats from this game.
No, we don't
No.
care.
Don't even look at it.
Even the next game, to be honest.
Shout out BTJ. Hey, you did yours.
Yep, you
I
did
think
your
got
big
31
ones.
points or something like that.
Dude, he's insane.
Hey, he had 9, and we're sitting there. I go,
Damn.
I'm not even stressed about
Fourth
it.
quarter.
I know
Yeah,
it's coming.
yeah,
I
yeah.
know it's coming.
Yep.
I was like, give me more. I need more, please, God.
Moving on, another game who's two seasons. I think their seasons are kind
eliminated,
of
yeah.
unexpectedly over, eliminated from postseason
True.
contention. 49ers are 6-9.
Saw that.
Dolphins moved to 7-8 after
Wow.
beating the Niners at home, 29-17. Devon Achane, great stat line, 17
True.
carries
Crazy fucking
for
game.
120 and a touchdown. Also caught 6 for 70. Ugh.
Crazy.
I think he had 29 in fantasy. Was that the
31,
number?
I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like
Crazy
that.
week for some people.
I know.
Randoms.
People went off this week.
Randoms.
I love playoffs.
And then prime time, Sunday Night Football, great game. Unbelievable
Honestly, didn't
watch.
watch it
Did you
like
guys watch it?
I never.
Dude, you missed out.
I just
Go
haven't
watch
been
it.
watching
Did you watch
Sunday night
the
games.
highlights?
I watched that.
Phenomenal
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
This is an unbelievable game.
Nail biter.
Buccaneers
Evans and you
dropped a
less.
huge one.
Asshole.
They no longer, I think, have I think they.
What?
Am I capping?
What?
I think they no longer have control over the division.
No, the Bucks. Yeah, they're in second now.
Yeah.
So that's not fun. Second to Atlanta after losing in Dallas, 26-24. And I got to be honest, I don't know how they lost. I mean, the Dallas Cowboys summoned some crazy voodoo black magic in the second half. A crazy pick, a crazy strip fumble.
Yeah.
Unbelievable performance from a Cowboys team that got eliminated from the postseason earlier in the day.
Dude, Cooper
Cool
Rush
for
doing
them.
his thing,
It
bro.
was cool for them to get the win.
Yeah.
Cooper Rush was slicing
Don't get it. Don't get it. It's
Tampa
not that bad.
in the first half. He was like
Yet again, Dak Prescott ass.
going off. He threw for 292 and a touchdown. Terrible performance running the ball. Rico Dowdle fans are not up.
Oh.
He carried 13 times for 23, only caught 3 for 28.
Jeez.
CeeDee Lamb caught 7 for 105.
CD.
Zeke ran one in,
nuts.
as well as Jalen Tolbert. But the defenses were on display. I mean, they were unbelievable flying around. Yeah, I mean, the pick is a crazy
That was
play.
wild. Yeah.
The throw to McMillan. I mean, Baker Mayfield really couldn't have thrown a better ball.
Dude,
They
that
kind
thing
of
was
wrestled
fucking
for it
perfect,
in the
yeah.
air.
I thought it was gonna be Ty was a receiver. I was like, oh, scored.
Yeah,
Bro got up.
crazy.
Bro got up.
It was absolutely crazy. And then and the strip fumble on Rashad White was crazy. It was a bang play.
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield shoveled it off. Rashad White had a guy draped all over him. He pushed him off, and then Deron Bland was just there to make the tackle and just, he snatched his chain. Ball was going the other way. Baker Mayfield was
Distraught.
confused,
Yeah.
had no idea how it happened. But the main talking point from this game is the Bucks have, they've lost their lead in the
Sucks,
division. I think they'll be okay personally,
Probably, yeah.
because if I had to guess, the Bucks will beat the Panthers at home and the Saints at home. Falcons have a big. This is a big game for
I'll
the
tell you what.
Falcons away in Washington. Gotta have it game.
Last time the Bucks
Almost-
played the
it's-
Panthers, it wasn't that
It's
great.
almost right. It's
The
almost
Panthers are better now.
it's almost a win and you're in game for
Yeah.
the Falcons. So gonna have our eyes on the AFC South the rest of the way here. NFC South, sorry. Anything else about Sunday Night Football?
Nope.
We can skip Monday night.
And then
talk about it.
moving on, not much to talk about from the Saints side. 34-0
Rattler bad.
loss
Rattler mid. I'll
for
give
the
him
New
mid.
Orleans Saints at the hands of my Green Bay Packers. They
The
are.
fuck
now.
with your Green Bay Packers?
I've
He switched.
planted the flag.
Didn't you pick Seattle versus them?
No. Well, yeah, because Isaiah. I love this.
Yeah,
team.
listen.
Jordan Love, 16 of 28 for 182 and a touchdown. Josh Jacobs, unbelievable again.
Oh my God, went off.
Coming out to a crazy hot start, which I guess they've been doing. That's been a theme of the season. They just pepper him in the first quarter. He carried 13 times for 69 yards and a touchdown. He also caught 4 for 38. Jaden Reed was the leading receiver for the Packers. 3 catches for 76 yards. Touchdown went to Dontavian Wicks. But what did you see in this game? Did you watch it?
No, I watched it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
watched it. We were actually at
PJ's, yeah. You were there.
Right, I was there.
Yeah.
Jesus. Wow, holy shit.
For a second, I didn't even know if you were there. You confused me when you said
Yeah, I
nothing.
forgot. I forgot we watched this. That's hilarious.
Yeah, we watched
Yeah,
this.
you guys sucked.
There wasn't much to, yeah.
No,
Couldn't move the ball.
Rattler was okay.
listen. No
Made
Alvin
some decent
Kamara.
throws, no
Alvin Kamara. Name a wide receiver on our team.
Mason Tipton.
Dante Pettis.
Cedric Tillman.
Didn't play.
Dante Pettis.
Both of them didn't play? You
Pettis
sure?
played. Yeah.
Kevin Austin Jr.,
Oh yeah.
Jordan Mims, bro.
Thanks. Look,
I'm
Mims.
Fuck.
Woo.
Cedric Wilson Jr., bro.
Right.
Cedric played. I thought so.
Other than
MBS played.
nope.
Yeah, not
There we
fun.
Yep.
2 fumbles, 1 loss. Spencer Rattler
Listen, he made some plays that look good.
threw a pick.
He's
others-
a 5th-round pick. He's a rookie QB. He's how rookie QB should look.
Yes, you're exactly right.
They're not good.
Hopefully his confidence isn't ruined.
Listen, we were mostly playing 2 tight end sets. I don't know why Kendrick
Yeah.
Miller wasn't running the ball.
Yeah, it was weird.
We had
He carried 8 times.
Jamal
for
Williams running the
15
ball a lot.
yards.
That was so weird. I don't know.
We had him
Jamal
out wide.
Williams carried 3 times. He goes, carried it a lot.
Comparatively, who else ran the ball?
Just those two, right? And the Mims a little bit.
Rattler carried
Mims
5
maybe
times.
carried the most?
Mims carried 4 times. Kendra Miller carried 8.
Like,
Saints had 67 yards on the ground, 153 through the air.
no run game. We
Sucks.
had no run game to set anything up.
Not good.
And it sucks when you get in a spiral because it's like, they're putting points up, guys. We should start throwing the ball more. It's like, we're not moving the ball. Maybe we
Yeah.
should run the ball. We got to keep
Yeah.
getting up with the points. Oh, my God. You know,
Just tank at this point, right? Fuck it.
I mean, it's on 5 and 10. So I think we have the 10th overall pick, maybe 10, 11. I forget where we are right now. Yeah, draft wise, no fucking clue. I guess a lineman. Hopefully.
What do you want? You don't know what you want.
Yeah, you're 10.
Hey, you know what'd be nice? Beefy wide receivers. Beefy wide receiver would be nice. Offset. We need like a flanker type guy, Luther Burden. But it's probably too high, honestly. We should probably just fucking get a lineman.
Yeah. Well, don't you have a bunch of linemen? They just got hurt.
True. Hey,
So you
we had
probably
a bunch
could go
of linemen. They
receiver.
just got hurt.
Yeah.
But we have no depth.
Oh, fair. Yeah.
And that's just because we have no money. We have no money.
You guys
I'm
make
just
up
a
money
baby.
every
I
year.
have no money.
Not getting
I'm
money.
just a baby. I have no money.
Not getting
I can't pay. I'm
anytime
just a baby. I have
soon
no
either.
money.
Do you cut
yeah,
car?
we're like negative 72 million. It all disappear by the end of the fucking.
I don't know how the fuck
Doesn't
y'all
make
do
a
that shit
difference.
every year. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
no. Hey, you guys don't get it. You don't get it. It's fine.
Y'all should be investigated.
Listen,
Isn't Netflix special
all
on you
I'm
guys
saying,
soon?
If Taysom Hill was in the game, we're winning it. Say, I know what you're saying, but listen, I'm true to it. I ain't new to it. Taysom Hill's in the game. We're winning the game. He's a dude. He's not a guy. He's a dude. If you put Alvin Kamara and Taysom Hill on any team, they're winning the game.
Truth.
They could be usable.
Excuse me?
They could be usable. Anything else about this game?
Nope.
No. I fucking-
Packers have a couple big games.
Fuck them.
Rather, a big game against the Vikings. I'm pretty sure it's on the road. So we'll see. But all signs point to them getting in the postseason as well. And with that, Week 16 has been broken
Wrapped up.
down.
Yep. Talk
Time to
about
move on to our picks. We'll move to Week 17. Before we do make our picks, we should talk about Christmas. We
I don't even think
completely
we should,
no.
because it'll just be a next week
That was
recap anyway. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because we're
Got
on the week technically.
Skipping
got you.
the 3 first games.
Got
So
you.
no Chiefs, no Ravens, no
Right.
Bears game.
So we'll start with the 1:00 slate
Saturday.
on Saturday.
Or the 10
Yeah, on Saturday, December 28th, first game, 1:00 in New England. Chargers, New England. This would be a fun game to go to.
Hey, last time they came here, guess what happened? Playoff. Belt to ass.
This would be fun.
Last time they played was in the playoffs.
I think so.
When the fuck was that? 2010?
It's like 19 maybe.
What the hell? Okay.
-4.5 spread for the Chargers. I like
What do you
it
guys
in
got?
this spot. I mean, come on,
Oh, it's 2021 actually.
gotta be the
Well,
So I lied to you.
We're all getting the Chargers, right, on this one?
right? I mean,
Josh?
come on.
What?
Chargers?
Of course.
America take the Chargers 100% of the time.
America has okay.
Yes, sir.
Next game on Saturday, 4:30 Eastern time. Broncos go to Cincinnati to play the Bengals. -3.5 game.
I mean, you know what to pick.
I don't. I think I do.
Because
I think
they-
so.
The Bengals need to win it, so it's the Bengals for me.
Don't the Broncos also need to win it?
The Broncos can lose this and win
Technically, on
another and
paper,
Like,
they
get
need
if
in.
the
win it.
Broncos win this, the Bengals are out of the playoffs.
Yeah, but if the Bengals win it,
And
they're
the
still alive.
the Bengals are the one chasing the Broncos, right?
Yeah, so the Broncos could lose this game and it won't really matter to them that much.
Backs against
win
the
more-
wall.
they just win the next
Bengals
one.
win
Right.
this.
Well, they have to win the next. You got Bengals?
Bengals win. What's America got? 75%.
Bengals, yeah, easy.
6%. Bengals. Somebody's gonna have the Broncos.
I'm sorry, who the fuck they play?
He said,
Oh, fuck.
Broncos, Bengals.
Right. so they-
Shit. They both need to win this.
yeah, Bengals. Sorry, I Legally blind.
Bengali.
Moving on. Saturday night football. 8 p.m. Eastern time. At home, Rams hosting the Cardinals. 9-6 Rams, 7-8 Cardinals. Rams will be in a great spot if they win it. -6.5 point spread seems like a lot. That makes me think they murder them. So Rams.
Yeah,
I'm
Rams.
also taking the Rams.
Easy peasy.
I really want to take the Cardinals, but I think once I think Coach QB, I want the Rams.
Oh yeah.
Fucking hate Kyler Murray.
Next game on the slate.
Rams, 100% of the time.
Okay, cool. We'll move to
Easy money.
Sunday. We have Colts at Giants. 2-3 Giants, 7-8 Colts. What do you think the spread is for this?
1.5.
2.5.
-7.5.
Who's making these lines?
Indianapolis.
I guess because the Giants played like ass. And
Yeah.
the fucking Colts actually put up
Take
38.
it over.
Yeah.
Josh, now's your time to zigzag.
I'm not
'Cause
zigzagging.
I'm taking the Colts, baby. Come on.
The Colts are gonna win, but
Such a
when they lose, just remember I said they were gonna.
Just such a pussy.
Pick the Cardinals, then I'll pick them.
No, go
What's
fuck yourself.
America
Alright.
got?
What do you think they got?
Same as me, Colts.
I got the Colts.
Next game on the spread, we have
Ooh, Josh, come on.
Buffalo Bills hosting the New York Jets. This had potential to be a fun one.
Would've
coming
been.
into the season.
Would have been. Still can be.
12-3 Bills, 4-11
Takers.
Jets. We just saw them play the Patriots really close.
Jets.
9.5 point spread in favor of Buffalo. I'll take the Bills, I guess.
Well, if you have to. You sure, Ange?
I think the last time Josh Allen played like a mid game, he went
Right.
absolutely bonkers nuclear the next game. I'm pretty sure. I think he had the 8 point week, and then he had a 4 point week right after.
Oh, like way before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, give me the Bills. Easy.
Based.
Peace.
Now for the tough one.
My MVP.
50-50 one.
It's just 50-50.
Tough game,
Obviously
almost a
Bills,
coin
100%.
flip. Jacksonville Jaguars at home.
Who do you like? Who do you
to the
love?
Tennessee Titans. Favorite in this game
Who?
is the Titans. -1 point spread
They put up
on
30
the
last
road.
What do you see? What do you say? What do you got?
Actually, you know what? Give me the Titans, and here's why. Not a fan of Mac Jones
Oh,
versus that
what?
defense.
That's your
Versus
boy.
that defense. They're good. They're
He's got
very.
fucking 38 put up on him.
They're very good against receivers for the most part this year. Yeah, but who'd they get put up 38 on? It was the fucking Bengals. It's way different.
It was the
What do you mean?
Colts.
They got put
It was
the
the
Colts.
Oh, the Colts? Oh, fuck.
But it was a
was a rushing masterclass,
It was a
too.
good Anthony Richardson game.
They have no run game.
9 of 11.
Also, to be honest.
It's all tight.
BTJ.
Yeah, I think it's
You
the
sure about
Titans.
this?
Yeah.
Good. Take
yeah.
the Titans. I'll take the Jags on this
You
one.
taking Jags?
I have to.
I was hoping you weren't going to take the Titans, Josh.
I
'cause
think
I
it's.
wanted to.
I don't think it's easy Titans, but I don't see.
What
it
do you think
working
America has in this one?
out. Jaguars, 50%. DTB,
Jags.
Jaguars.
Interesting. Here's a fun one. Moving
I
on.
don't know what to take in this game.
Saints Raiders. Saints
This
hosting
is gross.
the Las Vegas Raiders. 5-10 Saints.
fuck? 'Cause they could win.
3-12 Raiders. Favored in this game.
Probably. No, it's on the road in Saints. I feel like
No,
probably not.
Saints are favored. No,
Raiders -1.
I think Olave plays, and I think the Saints win.
Is this going to be Raider?
Alvin Kamara
Is
playing?
this going to be Raider versus Rattler?
No, AFC's playing.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Give me the fucking Saints.
Shows
then,
how much
guess.
I give a shit.
And Josh, who you got?
I got the Raiders.
You pick.
I took the Saints. I took the Saints.
try and.
I took the Saints. I think I'm gonna take the fucking.
All right, yeah, no, no Kamar. So I'm picking the Raiders.
Pussy. It's probably the safe pick. America took the Raiders. Red Raiders.
100%.
There's only one person.
Don't say that.
Yes, it was 100% all the picks.
Oh, you had to say it was yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Now this
Yes,
game was
sir.
closer than people thought it was going to be last time out.
Yes.
Right.
It was an overtime
Thriller in Manila.
win for the Bucks. No, yeah.
Yes.
What are you thinking now?
What do you think the spread is?
3.5.
5.5.
They like ones
5.5.
today. 1.5.
No, 5.5.
7.5.
Ooh.
For who? For the Bucks.
What the fuck? 7.5's crazy.
Up.
Yeah, the Bucks obviously.
Yeah, the Bucks win,
Bucks
but
Who the Bucks
obviously
just
win
lose to?
outright.
they just lost to the
Cowboys on the
Cowboys.
road.
The boys, who the Panthers beat.
Nah, I can take the
No,
Bucks.
they lost. They
Mm.
lost. They were
Gotta take
favored
the
against
Bucks.
them.
You got to take the Bucks in this.
Yeah, Bucks.
Bucks 100% of the
Bucks.
time.
Oh.
Next game, potentially fun. Actually, no, it's not.
No.
No CD Lamb. Never mind.
Well, true.
CD's
Either
nuts.
way, yeah.
You were going to hit the Cowboys.
CD shut down.
This
for
actually
the
game would have been
season.
fun. 'Cause I think Kenny Pickett and Hurts are technically not practicing right now.
Really?
I think
I
no.
think so. Kenny Pickett ribs and concussion protocols.
Pickett's limited. But
Right.
yeah, dude's still in the concussion protocol.
Because they picked up Ian Book. Shout out Ian Book.
Iron Eagle.
Cowboys at Eagles, 7-point spread in favor of the Eagles at home.
Just take that.
See, this would be fun if we were doing the spreads. I mean, Eagles outright. It's
I would
just
take. I
obvious.
would take them. Not
No CD Lamb.
no.
The Eagles could win with me at quarterback in this game. I think
Right,
they could.
but could you win as Seattle's quarterback?
No, because I
No.
can't. I can't hand it off to Saquon.
Right.
So
So that's why Jalen Hurts is ass. Me when I throw it to fucking a wide receiver who's like fucking gigantic and fucking 230 pounds.
who do you have in this?
Who do you think I got in this?
I don't know.
Eagles. You're taking Eagles?
Of course.
America's got 100% Eagles.
Yeah. What do you
Okay.
think?
Next game on the cards: Miami
Browns,
Dolphins
Browns,
going to
Browns.
Cleveland to play the
Oh, a little coin flipper?
DTR-led Browns.
Oh, still DTR.
Minus
Yeah.
6.5 point spread for Miami.
Coin flipper, right?
This actually put $1 million on this game. Just put the $1 million.
It's cold. It's
I don't
cold.
give a fucking single
It's
flying
freezing, but it's gonna be a snowstorm.
shit. No, the
Go
fuck there
Miami.
ain't.
There might be.
Could be. Never
It
know.
could be.
This time
Actually,
of
really
year.
could be. Oh yeah, Dolphins.
This time of year. Tomorrow's already Friday, bro. Let's go.
And this week fucking
What's up?
flew. It's only like
Yeah.
like there was Christmas or something.
The moon is right. Everybody's got Dolphins.
Yep.
Okay. Moving
Packers,
on.
Dolphins,
Tough game.
obviously.
Game of the week. Game of the week alert, in my opinion.
GTW.
Oh,
Packers
gotta be.
on the road
Gotta be.
in Minnesota.
So last time they played, right, at Green Bay was a shootout.
Well, it was
No, the
a-
Vikings were
comeback.
up like
That was the
28
first
nothing.
game Jordan Love came
Love
back.
came
though.
back, started playing poopy, and then played great at the end. Give me the Vikings. It's not emphatic. I think it's gonna be a close game. I just wanted to clap and say
Vikings
at the
are
same time.
favorited by 1 point.
Should be home field advantage. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like the Packers, but they don't. I don't think they've fully pieced together a full 4 quarters yet. So
I'm
I have to
taking
pick the
them.
Vikings.
Taking the Packers.
Gotta take the Packers.
Wow.
Love it, Ange. Stay true to your roots.
I'd take them against anybody.
Vikings. I'm taking the Vikings.
Who's better than us? Nobody.
Sounds like Town Fair Tire commercial.
Yeah.
Shout out Town Fair Tire. Vikings. America's pick.
Who'd you pick?
Vikings.
Oh.
Coin flipper. Homecoming. Homecoming for the boy.
It's actually not a coin flip as much as you would
What?
think. It's a minus 4.5 point spread Sunday Night Football in Washington, D.C.,
Mm-hmm.
home of the Commanders, where they're going to play host to the Michael Penix Jr.-led Falcons right away, starting in prime time.
Michael Penis.
I imagine
Michael Pinasini.
I want the stage to not be too big for the kid.
The kid. He's
I mean,
fucking
he's
old.
got-
He's the same age
He's
as
older
us.
than Jaden Daniels.
I was about to say.
Older than us.
Is he?
He's 26 already.
Yeah.
What?
Yes. I'm pretty sure.
Well, I
right?
just
I
meant
think-
kid.
mm,
Like,
Unless that
He
was
might
just
be
Bo Nix.
26.
Maybe he's 25.
he's a kid relative to his experience in the league.
right.
You know?
6'3". Oh, he's 24.
24.
I'm looking.
Child. He's a child.
I'm looking forward
Oh
to
my
this
God.
game. I think it's going to be really
As
fun.
old as Daniels, I think.
But
May
I don't,
8th.
I don't see how they win.
Who the fuck is that?
He was born December 18th. He's older by a couple. He's older by a couple months.
Wait, can you go back and stream that? Put that on the screen.
We look
Who
up
is
Jaden
that?
Daniels.
Who is this? Wait, I mean, it literally shows it.
Who is this guy?
Is this what it says?
And
And
then-
it's not him.
He's a shapeshifter. It's him.
That's funny.
How old's Jane Daniels?
He's 24.
24.
Wow, same age.
Penix is older.
Penix is older. He's
Penix
born in
was
May.
born in May.
They
Born in
both
May.
took the same like college.
May dog.
Wow, so I got to go with the experience here then,
Right.
and
Yeah.
take
Yeah,
Falcons.
Falcons.
Yeah.
I'll take the Falcons. Fuck it.
Like that? I kind of. What's the spread?
Their defense looked really good.
3? 1.5.
4.
4.5.
If you both pick the Falcons, I will too because I want to root for them together.
I don't think that's true.
You want to do it?
I'll do it.
On God, I'll do
I'll
it.
throw this. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm,
Falcons.
actually,
Throw
I'm,
down
really- I'm
Falcons.
excited for this game.
Put his Falcons. I think they might fucking win this.
I think they have a
Genuinely.
good shot.
I
We
just
say
don't-
this to get
I re-
absolutely
They're
the
fucking
doors
50.
blown off them.
Michael Pittman those 8 picks. Kirk Cousins comes back in. Those for himself.
That's great. Oh, I didn't even think about this. Lattimore's going to lock up who the fuck he's on. Divisional.
Ooh, freezing cold weather for Patriots apparently.
But moving on, Monday Night Football, last game on the slate. Another game that we might have been
fun.
circling at the beginning of the season.
You would have been.
Yeah.
Monday Night Football game at the home of the 49ers,
You know.
where they're going to play the Lions.
Know what the scenario is?
Right.
Vikings win. Lions somehow lose this game.
It still comes down to it.
They take this. They take.
I don't
the
need
top
your
spot.
picks for this one. I wrote them in.
Yep.
Minus 3.5 point spread, which is closer
Oh wow!
than you would think.
I think it's because Debo played well last game.
You're both
that
taking the
much.
Lions?
Right, you are.
Yeah.
I'll take the
yeah.
Niners then.
Oh,
For the sake of the picks.
fair.
I got to come back.
I think the Niners might actually win this game now. I don't know why. I feel it.
Obviously, the Lions were chosen for this one. Obviously, the Commanders were chosen also.
Yes.
Got you.
Fun fact, not fun.
Yeah, there you have it. Those are our
Yeah,
picks
those
for
are
the
our
week.
picks for the week.
Not much fantasy talk left in the
I
season.
would say it's
Not
only
much.
Mike. Only
Josh
Not
and I
much.
have been
Let me-
eliminated.
I'll recap for you.
Since eliminated.
And Mike has also been eliminated after being kind of the favorite to win our redraft league.
heavy
Not
favorite at that
gonna
point.
lie.
I told you
Very sad.
the variance weeks
Not
always
gonna
comes.
lie.
I don't know what it is with fantasy.
Teams suck this week.
Listen.
Read them off your team's
Listen.
performance, bro.
I can't personally be mad. We put up basically 145.
Yeah. You lost by what point? Whatever.
I put up 144, and we lost by just say 0.3.
Yeah.
Let me look back real quick.
We lost by like 5 technically because he took out.
Right. I put up 144.6. He put up 144.92. Then sat his running back. No stat adjustments, I guess.
Yeah,
Go
none.
fuck myself. Josh Allen, you're a piece of shit. Put up 11 points. James Conner, I love you, but you're made of glass. 26 points in the first half. Could have done a lot better. Tony Pollard, a piece of shit. Played the game, gonna be 8 points.
Is Josh Allen's fault.
It kind of is, but it also
Yeah.
is James
Crazy
Conner's
because you also you still put up 144.
Yeah.
Right.
You still went off.
right,
It's kind of crazy.
right. Look at it. Just think about it for a second. Tajay Spears took, and they just go, Tony Pollard, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, they
Tajay
did,
Spears
yeah.
put up
I said,
20
"Get out of
points.
the
He got
game."
20 points.
And he only had like 20 yards.
Justin Jefferson put up 36, respectable. Drake London, you're a piece of shit. You put up 10. Hawkinson, asshole, put up 4.5. Metcalf, mid, 14. Brian Thomas, I always count on you for 28 points. Steelers defense gave me 4. Honestly, I could not have played a better team based on my roster.
Yeah.
So I can't be mad at myself.
Didn't you stream a defense?
Listen, if
You
it's
played the Steelers on the road
listen. They got 1 interception, 1 sack, 2
Steelers?
forced fumbles. They played the Baltimore.
against Baltimore.
The first time they played, they got 5 turnovers.
It makes sense why you played them.
Listen, as I said when I was there at the summit,
At the
I said,
cave.
listen,
Ah,
I'd
there
rather.
might have been better.
They said,
matchups.
"Whoa, why don't
Now
you play
we'll
like the
never
Jags
know.
defense?" I'm like, listen, if it's down to the wire, I'm playing the number 3 defense versus the fucking
Yeah.
number 32
Yeah,
defense.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I hear you.
Like yes, like I could have taken that leap, and the defense probably like would have got me an extra like 2 points. It's not gonna have me win.
I mean, granted,
And-
right?
and
Granted,
also
You
we're-
should, it
we're
shouldn't
talking,
hinge
like,
off the
we're
fucking
talking, like,
defense. Yeah.
Me streaming defense.
We're also talking like your opponent benched his running back. So
right.
You know
well,
what I mean?
his running back got 5 points.
no, I'm saying rather he
Right.
he didn't play
Right.
the
Listen,
player going in to be saved.
I should have won this game. Falcons 26-point fucking defensive performance. I guess I
Yeah.
fuck myself.
Yeah. I mean,
That's the universe just telling me I shouldn't have won it. John Taylor getting fucking basically 40 points. Asshole.
yes. First game of the season.
Yeah.
Playing
What was that,
anywhere
his only
near
game of the
that.
season over 30, over 20. I don't fucking know.
He had 126. The rest, the highest he got was 19.
Dickwad.
Terrible.
I guess I was due. Guess he was due. He
was,
Sad. Real sad. I'll tell you what though.
Tell me.
I'm not too bad. I'm not too sad about it because it worked. Shout out my fucking quad monster in Dynasty. 20 points. A Richie. 21 points. Tajay Spears. 25-point Gibbs. 28 points. Thomas. Ugh. Disgusting.
the bottom seed.
Oh, I thought I got a quad too. I was about to
Disgusting.
up you,
Yeah,
but I
go
only got
fuck
3.
yourself.
Wait, I did, but I didn't play
Oh, but you
Williams.
didn't play him. Sorry.
JMO got 26.
Nope,
Caleb
doesn't count,
got
doesn't
22.
count. Me and Josh are playing.
Saquon got 27,
Me and
Beasley
Josh
got
are playing for
24.
the 7th place Shitter Bowl winner. It's coming down. It's going to come down to it.
No, it's not.
It's going to come down to it.
Just wait till I'm projected by 24.
Yeah,
to win by 24.
you're projected that because Tajay Spears is projected for 8 points, not 20, buddy. Wake up. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's not going to get 20.
Right.
I'd still win if you got 20 extra points.
Caleb's got
By
5
4.
points by halftime. Fantastic. It's fourth quarter. Caleb Williams is 93 yards passing.
Yeah, they're both playing like really bad. Look at the score.
Asshole.
It's 3-6.
Yeah, but I bet Geno Smith is doing
12 for 19, 93 yards.
things.
He's playing well.
93 yards.
12 for 19.
93 yards. 93 yards.
Speaking to the mic.
93 yards.
12 for 19. That's
Hold
not
up,
bad
hold
at
up.
all.
Let me see what my boy's doing. Hold up.
Who, Geno?
Don't you fucking play like that.
Geno's probably doing like around the same, no?
It's too bad none of us are
No.
in our Super Bowls. We can't even talk about
I know. Who has Geno in this league anyway?
because we all suck.
He's got 126. Get fucked on.
Oh, 30 more yards. Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot. 30 more yards of fucking offense. I bet fucking Swift's got 5 yards rushing.
He probably does. Yeah, they probably not run the
Less than
ball for
100
shit.
yards rushing.
Last
this
time I
entire
looked,
game.
it was 6-3 with.
Yeah, I think it's still
Still
6 to 3.
3-6, yeah.
Dude, that's terrible. What a shitty game.
Yeah, but what you don't understand is Geno Smith is a glue guy. He's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
glue guy. He's
He's a
13
gluer.
of 19. He's a glue guy. He's a glue
Name
guy.
this episode Geno
Glue guy.
Smith, glue guy.
Geno Smith, glue guy.
And that's all she wrote, I guess.
Fantasy's over.
Yeah.
Fantasy's over. The fantasy's over. It's
Good luck
reality.
to everybody this week
Fucking hate my
or
life.
tomorrow, whenever you watch us, whatever.
Yep. Good luck in your Super Bowls. Good luck to the teams
fuck
that
yourself if
are
you win
still
it.
fighting for the
Yeah, I hope you
playoffs.
lose.
I hope
Hope you
lose
fucking
too.
lose if
I
you
hope
watch this.
everyone loses to the 6 and 8
And if you
fucking
don't,
random team that
We'll
got
take
in.
donations. $5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told everyone if I beat them in the playoffs and
Take 'em
I
out
made
to
the
dinner,
finals,
yeah.
I'd take them out to dinner.
Yeah.
I hope the person who beat me
No,
respects
they're
that.
not
shit.
taking you out to shit.
Go fuck. You know what?
They should
$1,200.
respect
You,
Oh, wait, you know what?
you should take me out to dinner.
One would.
Yeah, mine's not the one who beat me.
I would.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't
I
take
promise you, I would.
yeah,
do that.
thanks. I'll root for you next year. I know Handsome would probably take me out.
Yeah.
handsome.
Yeah,
Handsome's
Sir,
a good word.
Bruce William, Handsome Pants.
But yeah, there you have it. Another episode of The Whistle in the books. Week 16 of NFL football is concluded. 2 weeks left of the NFL season before the playoffs. Pretty exciting. We'll have another
Pumped.
power rankings coming up in a couple weeks.
Just for the playoffs, I guess.
Up to 335 subs. Let's get it up. Please like and subscribe
And it
if you
moved
haven't
last
already
video,
to Diversity
bastards.
Catalog. If you're an audio listener, please rate the podcast 5 stars on Apple, Amazon, as well as Spotify. And you can find our social media pages at Diversity Catalog on Instagram, TikTok, as well as X. This has been The Whistle brought to you by Diversity Catalog. Good night.